Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm starting a new series on my channel called Retro Tweak Showcase. This is basically my series Tweak Showcase, but for jailbreak tweaks for old iPhones, like this very poor example of a first-gen iPhone right here. It was 30 bucks. Like, it was the cheapest I could find. It works, so whatever. But I find that finding tweaks for these old iPhones is really difficult nowadays, as there aren't really any YouTubers who cover old jailbreak tweaks, at least not consistently. So I want to try to solve that with this new series where I'll take a look at various jailbreak tweaks for older versions of iOS. Obviously stuff for the original iPhone, the 3G, 3GS, and even devices like the iPhone 4. So I want to take a look at all of that. Also, don't worry, I haven't abandoned my regular Tweak Showcase series where I take a look at new tweaks. I know I haven't made an episode of that in 8 months, but I plan for that to return really, really soon. But anyways, let's get started by solving a problem with the original couple iPhones. The lack of home screen wallpaper. For performance reasons mainly, Apple didn't have home screen wallpaper on the first couple iPhones. You would just have a black screen. There was no wallpaper settings, and going into settings you could only set wallpaper for the lock screen. However, I'm going to be changing that today with a jailbreak tweak. Now, it's already installed, and you may notice something off already. The dock. This isn't the iOS 3 dock, it's actually the dock found in iOS 4, which is something that isn't normal. And this tweak is called simply iOS 3 Wallpaper. So, if I scroll down to Wallpaper with the tweak enabled, you can see here that we have all our normal wallpaper options, but if I choose one, now if I hit set, it'll give me the option, just like on newer devices that ran iOS 4, to set the wallpaper for the home screen as well. After it sets, you can see that it has worked and we now have home screen wallpaper. It's that simple. And I also have found that it really doesn't detriment performance all that much. So, where can you get it? Well, let's launch Cydia, which may take a second here because, yeah, it's an original iPhone. Alright, so the source we want to add is another source by IPG, who makes a lot of useful tweaks for old devices. They're the guy who made Tube Fixer, the tweak that fixes YouTube on old devices. And there's the regular repo, but they actually have a separate repo called iPhone OS 3 Party, which you can get by entering cydia.invoxyplaygames.uk/iOS3 into your sources, and then you'll find various useful tweaks for iPhone OS 3. Also, does anyone else find it hilarious how IPG actually bought the domain co.uk just to make a repo that says it's .uk, not .co.uk? I find that funny. Wow, we're taking a while here. So, if we go into the repo here, you can see that there are several tweaks. We got 6 of them. So we got stuff like App Sync, which is useful for getting apps onto here, but that's a topic for another day. We've also got Ultra Snow for carrier unlocking these old iPhones, but there we go. iOS 3 wallpaper. Well, actually it's called iPhone OS 3, but, you know, I'm not going to judge. And you just have to install it. There's nothing to configure. It just says the package will enable you to have springboard wallpapers with the iOS 4 way of setting them. Includes icon shadows, white icon labels, dock label height correction, and iOS 4 reflective dock, all in a lightweight, efficient substrate. And it is pretty efficient. Let's see what's in more information. Network error. Alright. Well, I kind of wish there was a way to go ahead and to disable the dock, so we could just have the iOS 3 dock, but unfortunately there isn't. There aren't any settings to configure at all. You can see there's an option down here, but it just has the developer's name and nothing else. And if you want to set it back to the black original, just take a photo and then set the photo as your wallpaper, because you can do that as well. So, there you go. home screen wallpapers on the 2G. Unfortunately, this tweak does not work on iOS 4. I tried it and it actually screwed up my entire install of iOS even after uninstalling the tweak. So definitely do not try to install it on a 3G. You will regret it. If you want home screen wallpapers on the 3G, the only way I know of to do that is to do it directly through Red Snow when actually jailbreaking the phone in the first place, which I did when I had to reset my 3G, but you can see it works over here as well, but that's a separate method. And I found that this actually slows the phone down a lot more than on the good old 2G. Also, if you need a tutorial on how to jailbreak your 2G, I made one in 2020. It still works today, and I'll link it down below. So, I hope you enjoyed. I'll be making many more of these in the future, and I'll see everyone next time.